Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to week 8 of English 235. We are just trucking through this quarter. Week 8 already, guys. We are well past the halfway point. So let's take a look at what we're tackling this week. You are going to be reading from your Markle text about writing proposals, and then you're going to be working on a proposal. Amazing how that works. In particular, a topic proposal in the form of a memorandum. And memos are very interesting type of writing because they are so format specific. So we do want to make sure that we're following the templates very carefully as we create these topic proposal memorandums. We are going to be inserting an annotated bibliography into that topic proposal. So it is a fairly large kind of project, and I want to make sure that you're budgeting your time wisely and well because the annotated bibliography itself can take a couple hours, and it is just one component of the memo. So do make sure you're setting yourself up for success there. This is not a project that would work well to try and complete at 11 p.m. on Sunday when it's due at midnight. You will find yourself in a time crunch. So give yourself some time to work on this. We are going to be doing some more reading about researching. The Markle text is fabulous with its tips for research, so do make sure to check that out. And then you're going to be working on the topic proposal memorandum all week. We do have a peer review embedded here because the topic proposal memorandum is such a large document and it does have several working parts to it. I want to make sure that you're getting a chance to get another set of eyes on it to get that feedback so that you can ultimately be successful in this assignment. And so I want to just go over real quickly what that memo is asking you to do and then show you some resources we have in our modules tab. So I do have a template for you. Do make sure to download the template for the topic proposal. Before you get started, you do want to carefully follow this format before you start thinking about submitting your document. So the memo has a very strong format feature: memo, date, instructor, your name, topic proposal. You are going to be deleting these instructions. Take them right out. You don't need them when you submit the final draft. And then you're going to be using these subheaders for each of your sections. I don't want to see these instructions in the document you submit. Delete these. This is just to help you know what to write in each of these sections. So when you're doing your memo, I need to have the topic you're planning on going over. Give me some details about that. Summary of the problem or why we need to have this report. Who is it going to benefit? The type of the report. This can be a nice short section. Is it a feasibility report, a career report? What type are you using? And then tell me about your methods of research. How are you going about finding information? You should be discussing your informant here because you do need to interview a person. And then talk about where you're getting your other stuff. Is it the CBC library databases? Are you using EBSCOhost and ProQuest, which I highly, highly recommend? Let me know how you're finding your sources. And then I need to know what figures you are planning to use in the report. Remember that you need at least 2 different types of figures. So that can be a photo and a graph. It could be a bar chart and a table. Something along those lines. We need different types of figures. So tell me what figures you plan on using. Tell me who's going to benefit from the report, and then show me your annotated bibliography. You need at least 5 sources here. And an annotated bibliography follows a very specific format. It needs to have the citation up here at the top in APA style, and then a paragraph's worth of annotation. And I have more resources for you about the annotated bibliography portion of this assignment in the modules. So carefully read through the prompt, make sure you know what you're trying to accomplish, follow that template real carefully, and then go into the modules tab if you want some additional support with this project. Scroll on down to our very excellent proposal. Here we go. Lots of good stuff. I've got a whole recorded lecture about the recommendation report, the topics, and how it's going to work for your proposal. So do make sure to take a look at that as well as the background on the recommendation report to really prepare you to make sure you know exactly what you need here. If you're having a hard time finding resources, trying to find research, I've got a Prezi from the fabulous librarian Molly Mooney from our own CBC library. She's amazing. She knows everything about research. And she made a Prezi for us to show us how to research. So check that out. I've got that template we talked about linked for you here, as well as a PowerPoint about memos and annotated bibliographies to help you. And I've got a PowerPoint about the memo instructions. So many things to help you out here. and an annotated bibliography and research recorded lecture. If you watch nothing else this week, watch this one. Like, this is priority numero uno, because it will walk you through the annotated bibliography step by step, as well as help you find research step by step. So this is where I would ask you to spend your time. If you have limited time, watch this one. It'll really, really help you out. So do make sure to do that. Lots of good resources for you there to help you be successful. As always, you can always take your writing to the online writing center to get some feedback on it as well, although we will also be having peer review on this one. So lots of ways to get help and to be successful in this assignment. As always, if you have any questions, reach out. I'm here to help. I look forward to seeing how your research comes together in the form of a memo.